Die 3 Minuten können länger dauern.
Läuft hier am Airport da noch eine halbe Nacht rumhängen. Also das heißt, das, was ihr unbedingt braucht, müssen wir dann am Mann, Frau tragen.
Du 16e dans l'air, ouais. Avec peut-être que chauffe, peut-être fond.
A man was searching for his daughter. A man met his daughter. It was so good. The daughter says she was worried. The man says he was able to meet her again. It was so good. The daughter says everybody is okay. The biggest ever earthquake with magnitude of 9.0 hit Japan. And a huge tsunami assaulted the Pacific coast of Tohoku. The number of death and missing will likely total far more than 10,000. This man says he was shocked. He says this is devastating. This girl says she didn't know where to flee. Fire erupted in many places caused by the quake and tsunami. Rescue operation is being carried out around the clock. This woman says that her house, the hotel, and all the boats were all washed away. She says it's good that she was able to survive. At Fukushima nuclear power plant, the situation continues to be tense. What is happening at the affected sites now? This is emergency report on Tohoku earthquake. The quake registered Japan's biggest ever magnitude of 9.0, and immediately after that, in a wide area, great earthquakes continued over magnitude of 7 in many places. This huge earthquake, it is said to be once in 1,000 years, and the tsunami are affecting Japan with devastating damage. Senior people were washed away together with their facility. Children were engulfed by tsunami on their way home. And even at this point, many people are stranded and are waiting for rescue. Some officials say that death toll will exceed 10,000 just in Miyagi. It is not known how big the damage will be. And that Tokyo Electric Power Company's #1 nuclear power plant in Fukushima, the worst scenario, the core meltdown took place for the first time in Japan. Facing fierce rage of the nature, people are feeling helplessness. But we must overcome this crisis no matter what. Even now, the aftershocks are continuing, and we're receiving information on damage minute by minute. The quake left huge damage in a wide area. In Rikuzen Takata City in Iwate Prefecture, many dead bodies were witnessed. At least 600 people are believed to have died in Iwate. And in Miyagi, police said today that the death toll will be in tens of thousands for sure. There are towns where over 10,000 residents can't be contacted. In Namie Town, Fukushima Prefecture, over 900 people were found missing. And with this huge quake and tsunami at the #1 nuclear power plant in Fukushima, core meltdown occurred for the first time. The building housing #1 reactor exploded, exposing people with radiation. This is developing into a serious situation. We will report the latest information about the nuclear power plant during the program. This was a huge, gigantic earthquake and tsunami which modern society had never experienced. What happened at the affected sites? What did the people see?
The enormous earthquake and the great tsunamis hit the coast of Tohoku region. With the passage of time, the gravity of the damage is becoming more clear. This woman says that it is terrifying and it is nothing but a nightmare. This is Sendai City in Miyagi Prefecture. The earthquake registered 6 on the Japanese scale, intensity scale. The tremors continued for a few minutes. And aftershocks followed the main quake. This woman said that she could not stand and she had to squat. This man says that the shaking was sideways and it went on for such a long time. It was Japan's largest earthquake on record with an epicenter off the shores of Sanriku. After 3 p.m., tsunamis attacked the coast of Iwate Prefecture one after another. This is Kuji City in Iwate Prefecture. This is Rikuzen Takata City, also in Iwate Prefecture. This woman says that her husband was slow in escaping, and he has not been found yet, and her house has been washed away completely. This is Ofunato City in Iwate Prefecture. This woman says that it looked like the water surged up into the air, and the water was about maybe 10 meters high, and it The waves approached her. This is Kamaishi City in Iwate Prefecture. The tsunamis destroyed entire towns. And this NHK camera captured one such a scene. 30 minutes after the earthquake, suddenly, the placid bay underwent transformation. This is the port of Kamaishi, and the water has climbed over the port breakwaters and is flowing into the city. This girl says that she doesn't know where they're going to escape to, and she wants to know where her brother is. 1 hour after the earthquake, the great tsunami waves swallowed the plains of southern Miyagi as well. This is Sendai City and Natori City in Miyagi Prefecture, about 3:56 p.m. The tsunami swallowed up the paddies and farm fields one after another. Without relenting, maintaining its speed, it approached the town. In a matter of minutes, the city was inundated. The morning after the earthquake, yesterday, we entered the town of Natori. The damage was devastating. Self-defense force troops had started rescue operations. There was a school building that had managed not to collapse. It's the Yuriage Junior High School, 1.3 kilometers from the sea. The tsunami had crashed through the first floor entrance of the school building. The school graduation ceremony had been held on Friday, the day of the quake. The earthquake struck after the ceremony ended and the children had gone home. The school clock had stopped at 2:46, the time that the earthquake struck. A woman was rescued by self-defense force personnel. This woman thanks the self-defense force troop and says she is all right. The woman said she had been waiting for help all night outside. The woman says she had been washed away by the wave. Asked if she was outside, she says that the moment she opened the door of her house, the water flooded in.